Welcome to Shiv channel. My name is Shruti Mondal. Today I am going to discuss about sampling, sampling rate and the sampling theorem under the text and audio module. This is the sampling. First of all, we have to know what is the sampling. Sampling is the reduction of a continuous time signal to a discrete time signal. A common example is the conversion of a sound wave, that is a continuous signal, to a sequence of samples, that is a discrete time signal. A sample is a value or set of values at a point in time and or space. This is the sampled waveform. The x-axis is time and the y-axis is sample height, and these are the samples. This is the sampled waveform. Next we have to know what is sampling rate or sampling frequency. The rate at which a continuous waveform is sampled is called the sampling rate or sampling frequency. Like frequencies, sampling rates are measured in hertz. The CD standard sampling rate of 44100 Hz means that the waveform is sampled 44,100 times per second. This is an application of the Nyquist sampling theorem. Now you have to know what is the Nyquist sampling theorem or the sampling theorem. A continuous time signal at the transmitting end is converted into discrete time signal. It is done as it is easier to process digital signal in comparison to analog signal. So, first of all, to convert the analog signals means continuous in time into digital means discrete in time signals. First sampling of constant time signal is done, and this is the continuous time signal and this is the discrete time signal, and these are the cut into samples. These are the samples. A continuous time signal can be completely represented in its samples and then can be reconverted back if the sampling frequency or sample rate is greater than or equal to the twice of the maximum frequency present in the signal, that is Fs means sampling frequency is greater equal to twice of Fm. Fm means maximum frequency present in the signal. Fs is sampling frequency, Fm maximum frequency present in the signal. Here we will discuss sampling theorem in details. For converting continuous time signal into discrete time signal, sampling is used. This is done by sampling theorem. It is essential to take sufficient number of samples to completely represent a signal by its samples and also to reconstruct the signal back to its original form from its sample. Thank you. For more topic related to multimedia subject in the next video, please subscribe our channel. Thank you.